Hey YouTube, how's it going? A little bit better today. I had to go to the store. Now, going to the store is kind of a risky proposition right now. But I was successful. I did have a small victory. I went to the store. I got myself some milk. I got some smoked sausage, a package of sugar because I was out, and a couple of other odds and ends, but the main thing that I didn't buy was smokes. I managed to go to the store and do my thing without asking for smokes. And yes, I do call this a small victory, because it is a small victory until I do it 40 or 50 times in a row. Then it gets to be significant. It's a start. The trick is to manage to keep doing it. In the meantime, however, I am still sleeping as much as is humanly possible, because if I'm not asleep, whether I have any smokes or not, if I'm asleep, I'm not using them, and I'm not going out and buying them, and so on. And I'm also not having to deal with the frustrations of wanting and not having. I have enough of that to deal with. Anyway, so basically today, for example, I think I crashed for the night about 3 o'clock in the morning. And then every hour to an hour and a half or so, I get up. Because that's the way I work. I wake up after an hour, hour and a half worth of sleep. It's frustrating. It's aggravating. I really don't like doing it that way, but that's the way it's worked for me for well over 10 years. And so after a few minutes of being up, I flip the situation around so that I'm laying on a different side, and I go back to sleep and do it again. I kept this up back and forth all over the place until 2 o'clock this afternoon. And that's when I got up and realized, hey, you know, I gotta go out and check my propane tank, which is down to like 35%. I gotta go out to the mailbox and get the mail, which there was about 2, maybe 3 weeks worth in there, because I generally consider no mail to be good mail, so I don't check it as often as I used to. I should get into doing it daily. We'll see. And that's when I realized I needed to go to the store, because I went to make coffee and I didn't have any milk. And I was almost out of sugar. Yeah. But the victory, a small victory, is that I managed to make that trip without buying smokes. Here's hoping that trend will continue. I was going to say here's hoping it gets easier, but I know better. It's not going to get easier. And that's the secret. You have to understand. Maybe with other things it's different, but with cigarettes, with smoking, it's not different. With smoking, it never gets easier. You always want a cigarette. And the only solution is one day at a time deciding you're not going to. You can't do this quit for life thing and never think of it again. Because even if it's only on a subconscious level, you will think of it again. And I promise you that. In any event, I'm rambling on for almost 5 minutes of source video here, so it's time to shut up and say thanks for watching. Take it easy. I'm out of here. It's time to go back to reading.
Mr. TinFoilChef.